On a deep-sea fishing boat, a man lowers a giant fish bait, with a chain serving as the line, and a buoy half a meter in diameter as the float. Within minutes, the fishing rod shakes violently. As everyone watches in anticipation, a shark leaps out of the water. The crew, overjoyed, quickly reels it in. But as the shark is pulled onto the deck, they are horrified to discover that only half of the shark remains. As confusion sets in, the boat begins to rock violently. Meanwhile, the U.S. Navy's USS Ronald Reagan aircraft carrier unexpectedly discovers a lost nuclear-powered submarine near Antarctic waters. The submarine has been missing for 47 hours, but has appeared 5,000 nautical miles away from its last known location, an impossible distance to cover in such a short time given its speed. Upon breaking open the hatch, military personnel find that the food inside is still fresh, and supplies are abundant, but the entire crew has vanished without a trace. All electronic equipment has short-circuited and burned out, as if the entire submarine was struck by a powerful energy force. After salvaging the submarine, it is discovered that the sturdy hull is covered in dents and scratches. To uncover the truth, the Navy dispatches another investigation submarine to the incident site, with marine biologist Dr. Annie on board. As they descend to 3,000 feet, Annie witnesses a mysterious underwater world. Further below is an active hydrothermal vent, with billowing white smoke and water temperatures reaching hundreds of degrees, yet surrounded by unusual biological activity. As Annie records the data, a glowing object swiftly swims past the window, too fast for even the radar to capture. The object takes refuge in the dark underwater volcano. Annie decides to continue descending to investigate. At 8,000 feet, the depth gauge starts to fluctuate abnormally, and the submarine seems to be struck by an unknown force.
Something's coming up.
Mister, come again. We didn't copy that.
I said something's coming up. What? Something's coming up.
A piercing scream echoes through the interior, followed by the submarine being overturned by an immense force. Through the window, Annie clearly sees a gigantic, luminous creature attacking the submarine before vanishing into the dark abyss. Upon surfacing, Annie informs her team of what she witnessed, but no one believes she encountered a sea monster. At the same time, two boys from a small town venture out to the beach at night. In the shallows, they discover a pile of glowing spherical objects, resembling the eggs of an enormous creature. Out of curiosity, they take one home and place it in their fish tank for observation, unaware that this will mark the beginning of a disaster.